me, Keelia. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch today's video. First of all, welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining in to be a part of my YouTube family. And welcome back to all of my sisters and brothers here on the tube. So, guys, this is the second video that you guys have been anticipating. If you have not watched the tablescape video, please go watch that as well. I will link that up here. And I did a poll asking you guys which one you wanted to see first, the tablescape or the stairs, and tablescape barely won by 1%. So I brought you guys a tablescape video already, and so go back and watch that if you haven't. And now I'm getting ready to do my stairs. As you already see, I've already placed my garland and my lights, because I mean, you guys know how to put garland here and lights. Didn't want to waste you guys' time doing that. So I've already completed that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to kind of show you my area here. This is right at the entrance when you walk into my home. This is what you see. And so I will show you what's here, and then I will show you what I am going to, I guess, do and incorporate. I really don't have a particular, idea or design. I just wanted to complement everything else in the home. So let me show you the whole area here. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to do, since I already have my lights, the next thing I'm going to add is ribbon. You guys saw this on my living room tree, this ribbon. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that down below as well. And then this is another ribbon I think I showed you guys when I kind of just showed you my ornaments and stuff that I was going to use for this year. But I got this from Michael's, I believe. Originally $9.99, and I'm sure I probably paid half, or at least half. So I have this ribbon and I have this ribbon. Again, I don't have an idea quite yet, so I'm just going to play around with some ideas and see what I come up with. So as you see, I've already kind of started playing around with the look. I like it. It's okay. It's a little too uniform as far as the direction of the loop, so I still may use this loop effect, but switch the direction up so it doesn't look so uniform. Like, I know someone is probably going to ask me about this part here. This is the lazy bow. You guys should know the lazy bow. I did this on the tree. So very, very simple. Just make sure you have wired ribbon, and it's just bending it in place and using your tree or your garland branch and just wrap it and tie it. So I show a little bit more in detail on, I think, the living room Christmas tree, the Woodland Elegance tree. So if you really want to see that in detail, you can go watch that. But that's all I did. And then I added this strand here. All I did was just cut it, do the same thing, tie it with the branch, and just let it hang. So I do have a the peacock that I use on that tree, the living room tree. I wanted to sit somewhere here, so I left a little spot here for it. And so, yeah. So as I was saying, guys, I like the look. I'm having to cut this a little bit more and kind of space it more, because this is the only roll that I have of this. And so you guys saw my stair goes up here, so I want to make sure I have enough to carry all the way through. I have 2 or maybe even 3 of the silver ones, so I have plenty of that. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to kind of change, like for example, you see how it's all going the same way. So switch it up and have it go the opposite direction. So it just looks like it is flowing through the garland. You get such a fuller, more custom look when it's kind of switched out and placed in a different way. So that's what I'm going to do. I started it out that way, but you see how that changed this up just from here to here, going in a separate direction. So I want to repeat that. I'm actually going to bring this up a little bit. Like I said, I'm working with limited amount. And then also I did like the fishtail cut on these ribbon here on the ends, so it's just not blunt. I don't mind this kind of sticking up and kind of going its own way. And so this one, I will bring now this one back this way. You just play with it. You know, there's no set way as far as the direction of how you put your ribbon. You just play with it, and whatever looks best to you, then, you know, do it. So I'm going to continue this up all the way to the top. So let's finish it up. Not seen the lazy bow process, all it is you're getting your white ribbon, bending it, holding it in place, go up, do another loop. This ribbon's fighting against me. Do another loop. You're just pinching it. And I think I'm gonna do maybe 3. I'm at the end. Oh, guys, look. And I still got all of that. I'm gonna have to go back to Michael's probably and grab some more of this ribbon because I don't have enough. Oh, all right. It is what it is. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and finish it up. I think they have this at Michael's. I think I saw it at Michael's. So I may have to come back and finish up this video. Or what I just may go ahead and do is show you from here on down, because everything up there, I'm not really going to do anything different than what I'm going to do right here. So that's what I'll do. How about I show you the final look in the mini home tour? Deal? All right, deal. All right, guys, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just show you this bottom portion, how I'm going to go ahead and decorate that. And the up top is not going to be anything different. And so I'll share that with you in the mini home tour so you see the whole finished look. And so I will go ahead and show you this and show you how I'm going to put this together. And yes, that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off. And I think I'm going to do like a 3 loop. I really thought I had enough, guys, but doing these loops here, it does take a lot. So I'm going to have to probably get 2 more rows of that. So I'll run to Michael's and get that, and we'll finish that up, and I'll show you the final look. part right here, this is gonna be my focal point. And then in that little corner where we put the little bow there, and then I may do something on the very end of the stair railing. I'm going to use some of the items that you guys seen on the tree. I still have a lot of these left. Bling. Oh, guys, do you see that? That is not a filter. That is not a filter. That is natural sunlight. I have a window up top, and so do you see how, girl? Okay. So I'm going to add this right to the front. So I'm just going to bend this because I want it to kind of fall. I'm going to put this maybe somewhere right in here somewhere. So I'm just going to fish this through. I'm going to follow the end of it, see where it's going so I can kind of direct it where I want it to go. But I'm going to put that right here, coming right through. It actually fit perfectly. I did buy a couple new pieces from the at-home store. Just some little picks I saw. They have that same color that's on the tree. Guys, this sunlight is, okay, here we go. The same color that's on the tree, kind of like that gold champagne-y look. And so I'm gonna add those. So I'm just gonna stick these in here. And the peacock, guys, that was on the tree, but has the glitter at the top and then the beautiful feathers, and then this is part of their holiday glitz collection. So as far as the ornaments, something I like to do to kind of fill in space. I have a nice little space here, and I got all of this down here below the peacock. I like to create clusters, so all I do, I get like the longer ornament hangers, and I just fish it through each one. I want the bigger one to be in the center, so I will do that second. And then the other on the end. And then I just bend the hook and twist it. So now all three are on like the same hook. This looks, I mean, it definitely makes a statement. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. So I have completed the bottom half of the stairs, and like I said, I have to go and see if I can find this other ribbon at Michael's. I believe I did see it this year as well. So once I grab that, I can finish up everything, and then I will show you the final look in the mini home tour. The ribbon, doing the loops here and there. As you see, it makes such just a simple bend of a ribbon makes such a big statement. And so I did that. Actually, I did another one up here, like in the middle, just like a two-loop one, just like that, and then something at the top. I'm still gonna go in and do probably a little bit, adding some of the ornaments in, filling it in a little bit, and then that's pretty much it. So you see how I did the ribbon, kind of spaced it out in between, and then I came in and did the clusters of ornaments. using a big one and then 2 small ones and just using a variety. And so as you see, you really don't need a lot. All this is ribbon and ornaments and just a few picks, and you get a really nice full look. And so what I'm going to do from here, I will probably go in and just add a couple of other just single ornaments like here. That's another thing, just go in and add some singles just in some spaces if you really want that full look in your garland. And I have a couple of decorative ornaments that I might go ahead and add. I have these, I use these usually for like my weddings and stuff like that, but I don't have a wedding coming up this year. So I can go ahead and use my stuff, right? Right. So I have these that I was thinking about going in and adding just here and there. Pieces like this. I only have 3, I believe. And then I have some like this. So just here and there, I'm not going to fill it up a whole lot. I think just with this here, it basically takes care of everything else. So I really don't have to do a whole lot. And that's another trick, guys. Once you just add your ribbon, do your loops and stuff, and do your clusters of the ornaments, at the very base of your stairs, do something eye-popping. You know, fill it in, fill it up, bring a statement piece. In this sense, the peacock is my statement piece, and I just decorate it around it, and then that will just upgrade the rest. It almost kind of takes care of everything else going up, because this is the first thing you see, and it just brings it up a notch. And so just doing something like this, or just with some type of floral arrangement, putting that at the very, very base. And then like if you have a curve or something in your stairs, or just like a landing and then it goes up like mine, doing something in that corner, you know, also just nothing that's going to overpower this, but just something to accent that. You really don't have to do a whole lot here. Just some ornaments, some ribbons, and if you have some picks, you know, you can stick them in there. And that's pretty much it. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for staying and watching, and all of your support is so much appreciated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in. As I mentioned, I will come back with a mini home tour, and you will be able to see everything completed. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you grabbed some tips. Let me know down below in the comments, and then I'll be coming back hopefully soon to do maybe a DIY or two. And then I also have some more news I want to share with you guys. If you didn't watch the video about my online store, go over and check that out. I do have another portion of that I want to bring to you guys. So stay tuned. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.